I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
We can keep running. Or we can walk.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness, and in turn salvation, can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that... I don't think
What?
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, You lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of Great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly, this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Can I see I'm busy here? I'm saying for you, dear. And? Well? I'm saying for you, dear. Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it? Fine.
Wanted to send a message, most likely.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am,
It can't be that bad, sure.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no. Worst of all, that letter I lost?
Maybe if you retrace your...
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field. No. I'll just have to own up.
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. If you can find everything I dropped you, and if you can find Sid's
If it's there.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and...
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time...
Why leave the safety of the hide?
For coin. Sad though it is, the hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottom. Wait.
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you.
I'll do what I can.
Oh.
What can you tell me about you?
His name is Randall, and he's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend.
courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
I'll have you know, manning the village entry is no small task. There's plenty of unsavoury sorts in these parts looking to get their thieving claws.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from my skirts.
But at least you'll have the Grimalkins to keep you...
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
But what'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. Though, thinking about it,
I'll go and look for him.
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to it.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left for me.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
I better go give her stews.
right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened. Goblins. Why am I not surprised? Not this time. Stay down! Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Ah, there you are. And? Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave. No, I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work.
Because it helped keep the high...
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to... And I suppose you...
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Wanted to send a message. Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't...
Found the things you dropped.
I was so...
Only a little worse for wear.
And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had...
Is it about Cursebreak?
If only. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are...
He never mentioned it all.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting, so I'd say you did us both a service. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business? And be thankful you got that much. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south. If you ask me, some foul's brewing. And it... Oh, just go and...
All right.
Yes? What? Go on, then. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
Very well. Have you come for a tale? Or perhaps... There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. What subject shall we consider today?
Take a seat, Clark.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do.
Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But it's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. War with a fair wind behind them. A handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble is making it to the capital.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling, lucky for you.
This?
Well, no, not that. And it's the dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know we go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause.
That's good of you, but...
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. And she's quite a woman.
A woman?
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a...
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Ah, goats at your service. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies, and there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant us. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look, I reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. Anything catch your eye?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not... Couldn't trouble you for some assistance.
That depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to commit. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them.
They're probably terrified.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to... So...
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything...
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to sleep?
I'll have 2 plates of...
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see... Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the...
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do... And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left well. Don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother,
Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Ah, glory to Grieger. You wear that. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wing's pride and joy.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton... You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you please rid us of...
All right.
Oh, thank...
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble. Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quinton's man know. Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed, and imperial wolves from our vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted...
Well, he said...
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this